Hey y'all, I asked for your hot takes and I will respond to them. These takes range from agreeable to oof. Anyways, for once I don't want to make this intro too long, so let's just start. Also subscribe and hit the like button. Also, I did not cover all the comments in the thread, so sorry if I skipped yours. I probably just had no experience or had like 4 words to say about it. Okay, let's actually start now. Steeple wall punching is overrated. The only thing I think about when I hear SOWP was falling that conveyor trail on floor 3 like, no joke, like 10 times. I'm very talented if you can't tell. Tower Twisted Inquisition is good. Even when my standards were lower and keyboard eating was my favorite tower, I've always disliked this one. Tight ropes, GBJs, walking, it's real bad. Doesn't help that at one point I died to floor 9 somehow. I might be the first person to ever do that. TOC is actually fun. I kinda see it. Confusion is objectively bad, but like, I don't know, sometimes it's a lot of fun to do. I think the problem is just the first floor is straight putrid. Like, what is this? I'm guessing Itnir made this with his like eyes closed or something, because this is shit gameplay. TODR is good. Oh wait. Oh, he said besides floor 1. TOIM is pretty good. I have no experience with TOIM legit, but from my shitty practice runs, I gotta say, the gameplay is really bad. Instead of laptops playing is overrated. This is a popular one, and I don't really get why. This cell is so cool. I remember my first beat was such an experience. Spent around 100 minutes with most being stuck on the second last floor. Now this sounds miserable, but it wasn't. It's fun, it's exhilarating, and you guys are just too dumb to get. So get a life, get a job, get a purpose, you worthless freeloader. Okay, I'm sorry. If you think Ring 1 is the best area in the game, you should seek therapy. Damn, so harsh. Anyways, Ring 1's pretty great. It's got a ton of charm and overall is, hey, pretty well made. But I mean, looking at the newer areas like Silent Abyss, Zone 4, I mean, this is the best, really? Also, beginner towers are awful. Like, people say Tower of Anger is good, it's not, it's shit. Whoa, long one. TLDR is basically this dude is against those people who think that all modern towers suck and classic towers are way better, and I agree. The newer zones aren't perfect, I don't like zone 6 to 8 all that much, but they are objectively way better. And people seem to love towers like Astral Eclipse, No Return. Also, it's strange how this type of thinking completely ignores shit like Ring 3, which a good 70% of the area all plays the exact same. Like, how is this better than There Is No Tower? It just doesn't make sense. Speaking of which, I have serious problems with There Is No Tower's gameplay, and I think it's on the worst side of Silent Abyss. I don't know, There Is No Tower, it has so much crazy shit happening that I never think about the gameplay. And plus, I mean, the gameplay is not even that bad, like it's pretty varied. Citadel Tricky Situations is better than Citadel of Green Stuff and Tower of Heck. Wow, what a take. Citadel Tricky Situations is an anti-Citadel. It's not bad, but it lacks the, I guess, grandness of your average Citadel. Green Stuff also isn't that grand, but it makes up for it with like the wacky ass front progression as well as, well, everything else. I don't know, COTS lacks really anything, and it sucks because the rest of Zone 3 is really good. Okay, besides that, and that, and that, and that, everything is underrated except Top Hat and TODC. Those two are overrated. Okay, for starters, why Top Hat and TODC? I mean, no one likes Top Hat, dude. Who is overrating Top Hat? Shattered Dreams is the best challenging. It's literally just the same jump over and over again. Also, difficulty spikes. Zone 1 is better than Zone 8. No area with Zest Plus can be better than anything. Difficulty chart is the worst tower ever. Now see, this is a good one. Now, I completely get this line of thinking because I thought this way. The constant loop failing of Insane and Remorses was infuriating as all hell, and the tower is really bad in terms of game design. Like, you just constantly have to redo Intense as there are barely any catch zones past that floor. But this tower is a really good rebeat. Getting better allowed me to beat TODC with no fails and made me realize, man, this tower is really fun. So my advice, get better. Zone 4 isn't that good of a realm. I don't see this at all. I think it's the perfect mix of gameplay and creativity. I'm a Zone 4 meat rider right now. Devil's Snare is overrated. 100% agreed. I remember when Garden Visual came out, there was so much meat riding for his pretty uninteresting steeple. It's not bad, but because GOE is like top 5, it's the worst one there. Tower of Rage is overrated. Yeah, I don't really get the hate besides the surface level. Last floor sucks. Instead of a cruel tale, a that's the name, right? Is insane. Hell no, what the fuck? Every other jump you get bone progress or a safety net. Tower strategic mechanics is good. Nah, it isn't. To quote Blue Way, TOSM is Tower of Inception, but client object side. It literally is. It replaces the thin studs with shitty gimmicks. Falling and failing is enjoyable. I kinda see it. Definitely a creative and varied tower, but like, holy shit, there's so much healing. I have like every healing item you need, and I still sometimes need a stand to heal. That is a problem. Also GBJs, so I half agree. Tower of Extraterrestrial Enchantment is overrated. Nah, but that box pushing section is so unnecessary. Like, why is that there? But yeah, besides that, good tower. Damn, I'm really out of stuff to say besides tower bad, tower good. I'm really hoping for better hot takes because editor me is probably struggling the hell out of turning this into content. Tower of Ultimately Terrifying is good. Shit. Okay, so I agree a little bit. This tower is so bad, it's somewhat okay. Traps are dumb and stupid and I hate them, but everything else is good. And there's a GBJ on floor 10. I still like it a little bit. This tower makes me feel like I'm bipolar, dude. Every time I play, it's either a fun little experience or it's the worst thing I've ever played. No in between. Damn, like it's creative and most of the gameplay is serviceable, but the traps, man. Fuck trap towers. Either the tower is shit or you become the shit. Silent Abyss is just alright. No it isn't. Yeah, I still like Silent Abyss just as much, if not more. Like, even if it was just Tower of Ancestral Interference, it would still be a masterpiece. I think about that, actually doesn't really mean anything. It's good. It's just good. You won't get it. Tower Shifting Slopes is overhated. Shifting Slopes is insanely cool. Beyond me why no one talks about it. The shift lock mechanic has never been done before and after. Like, this tower is making innovations and no one gives a shit. Ring 4 is one of the best areas in the game. Nah, not really. Gang Gnome, Lymphophobia, Dust and Decay, nonsensical platforms. Fucking Inception? Inception's here, yeah, I can't see it. There are good towers, like my hot take, I think Corrupted Nightmares is pretty good, but there's too much shit to say this is one of the best. Definitely a little underrated though. Paradise Atoll is overhead, it isn't. For stars, the Sunny Paradise themes leads to 2 towers, beach or underwater. Second, the difficulties, man. I get why PA was supposed to be an event that turned out not to be and led to this massive difficulty chart, but still, at its peak, I think 70% of this area was challenging difficulty. Like, damn, were there that little options for steeples? Also, the gameplay is so bad. It's this gross orgy of simple and janky gameplay, and it is so annoying. So Paradise Atoll is still the second worst sub-room in the game. Hey, at least Paradise Atoll doesn't have fucking Tower of the Roof's peak. Tower of Inception is underrated. Nah. Kohad and Insanely Innovative Ideas are the 2 worst towers ever because they're hard to sight read. Bold ass take, I respect it. Kohad, I haven't beaten it, but I somewhat agree on Insanely Innovative Ideas. That name sucks ass. Like, I agree, but like, not for the reasons you're stating. I think it's just Insanely Innovative Ideas. It's just like a mess of client objects. Not that it's hard to sight read. And we are done. That's it. That's all of them. I might make another one of these, but that's probably not gonna happen anytime soon. So next video should not be scripted, hopefully. I don't know. I'm kind of getting sick of like editing 18-minute videos because they take so goddamn long and they take up so much space on my computer. So yeah, I don't want to do that anymore. I mean, I'm still gonna do it more. I have like a really good video idea that I want to do, and like the video will be like upwards of like 30 minutes. Like, it will be very ambitious, but I mean, for now I'm kind of just, I don't want to put myself through that. I'll probably do that during like the summer or something, but I might get a job during this summer. I know, dude. Anyways, subscribe, I guess. I don't know. See ya.